Next coin, another favorite from the top Google searches, I guess, is going to be Dogecoin. You can't forget about the Dogecoin.
I need to find it first. I know I have it on here.
It's been a while, huh?
Here we go. I see the little puppy on there.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my. The puppy came out and danced. You guys didn't see it. Okay. So
all right. Okay. So, anyways, guys, we're going to move on to the next coin. It's going to be Dogecoin. Doge, Elon's favorite crypto. I don't know so much anymore. But anyways, we're going to do live technical analysis on Doge. I'm going to hand it up to Crypto Papi.
All right. So I'm going to give you guys that effect real quick, just so you guys could see the Doge dog just as I did. So here we go. Oh, he didn't pop out to come and play. It was a big, huge Doge dog over here. All right, so we have Dogecoin paired with the US dollar. Weekly time frame data is coming in from none other but Coinbase. So you could see here when Coinbase initially listed Dogecoin on May 31st, 2021, it just straight dumped from 48 cents. Looked like it come over the couple weeks of being listed, looked like it came all the way down to about 16 cents before bouncing, making a move back up to about 35 cents, coming back down, just about retesting the lows, but it fell shy of that, came to about 19 cents, just about 20, bounced back up before doing what every other coin did in late 2021, early 2022. We just fell straight to the downside, fell off a cliff there. And you could see here, we have our Fibonacci. Our one movement is up here at about 35 cents. And that's looked like I plotted it on August 23rd, 2021. Our zero movement, which is our swing low, looks like it's down here on June 13th, 2022. And I just have it extended out. Haven't had to mess with the Doge chart too much just because aesthetically, even looking at it now, and it's been quite some time since I've even looked at this chart, it's still lining up very precisely. It looks good. The only thing that fell a little short was the 1618 up here at about 54 cents. When we moved here at the end of 2024, we didn't quite make that push all the way up. But nevertheless, the 786, the 618, 236, all of that looks good. It's holding up very well. What I could do is extend this out. I need to unlock this. Let's move that bottom. Let's just push it, extend it out, and I'm looking over there to the left. Perfect. All right, so we have it extended out to the right just to give us more leeway to, as time goes on, to fill in before having to move it again. Fibonacci looks good. We're bouncing around. We have our zero movement here. Have found a little resistance on the 236. We stayed below it for quite some time, but we didn't break that zero movement to the downside. But finally got above the 236 just effortlessly, as you can see there. Let's zoom in and take a better look. Could see we just blasted right through. There was absolutely no resistance. We almost made a movement to the 618, fell just shy of that, before coming back down and finding resistance before bouncing off of our 236. Couldn't hold that up. We came below it, got back above it, came below it, found slight resistance for a few weeks before blasting right through it. Blast through the 618, blast through the 786, blast through the one movement, and let's go make a new all-time high for Doge, but fell very short because off the top of my head, I think Doge went to about 75 cents. But for the Coinbase chart, nevertheless, just about made an all-time high there before rejecting back down and just, stair-stepping our way down the Fibonacci extension, coming all the way down to the 236 practically, just about touched it before bouncing around between the 618, 786 before coming down and finding some support on our 236. So what makes sense from here, again, this isn't extremely difficult or hard technical analysis. You could just look to the left as we have lows here to our left. We have lows. We had a little pump. We've held up some higher lows from the previous lows down here. We had a nice pump up to the upside again, which was creating a higher high from our last high. We came down, found some slight resistance on the 236, did dip below it. But look, we have a higher low from our previous low. And what did we do? We had our previous high. We made a new high, a higher high compared to our previous high. And what have we done since then? Coming down to the downside, we've held up our higher lows, right? These lows are higher than our previous lows here, previous lows here. So we're trending to the upside. Nevertheless, it's over over a year time frame, so you definitely have to have patience in the market. But I would definitely say, as long as things stay relevant and good in the market, bullish momentum continues in the market, Bitcoin keeps doing what it's doing, it's holding strong, some money starts to flow into altcoins, I expect Dogecoin to go from current price action where it's finding support on the 236, where it's putting in a higher low than the previous low, and the previous low before that were trending higher lows and higher highs. So from current price to our 618 is 68% to the upside. Next stop would be our 786 is 105% to the upside. Our one movement is 150% to the upside. And then our one movement of our 618 would be 285% movement to the upside, which is roughly at, what's that, 54 cents? So Dogecoin could make beautiful movements to 23 cents, 28 cents, 35 cents, and 54 cents. And then once the 786 becomes relevant and we get price action up there, then we could reassess, see where we're at, see what Dogecoin could potentially do. Not financial advice, but we're at our higher low compared to our previous higher low, compared to the previous higher low. So beautiful buying opportunity on Dogecoin right now. Seems like a pretty solid setup to make a 150%. And that would just be, adding a little fuel to the fire at 54 cents. Because like I said, Doge's all-time high off the top of my head, I do believe is about 75 cents. But, nobody runs price up better than the Doge boys. One tweet from Elon, this could be at $1. So Dogecoin looks great setup. I would say we're pretty bottomed out unless something crazy happens in the crypto space. But again, that's crypto. We could be, we could definitely fall back down to the 5 cent range, or we could be back up at the 75 cent range. That's the beautiful thing about crypto. So that's it for Dogecoin. Taking it back to JJ.
So that was that for Dogecoin. Still a good coin. And the crazy thing about it is people forget that's just the meme coin. That was specifically what it's made for. It was just for the love of the game. Put money in there. Let's see if you make some money or not. And lose it, that's your fault. That was literally just for a gamble, basically. And a lot of people took it, and look how people ran with it now. It's like one of the staples now in the crypto market, which is insane. Anyways, okay, so that was that for Dogecoin.